I knew about ibogaine from the psychedelic encyclopedia, and years ago I was using mushrooms and LSD and cannabis and other things that made a kind of opening to an unknown world, which was very interesting and exciting to learn more about. In 1999, I met Dan Lieberman, who came to Holland from South Africa, and he introduced me to Iboga and the Bwiti, where he was visiting in Gabon. And it was very, fascinating, his stories, his photographs, and it was attracting to me to do it, to try it. Then I tried a little bit of it, and then in August I had a couple of people in my house doing it, and I did it as well, an ibogaine treatment. And then I got a message in my vision that I was already initiated in Africa, and I saw those women wearing white dresses dancing for me, and they let me know that I should give this treatment because a lot of people could benefit of it. And I was a mother, and because I was a mother, I could care for other people as well, and I felt like I was an extension of Mother Nature.
Huh.
That's what I felt, and that's what I am, So this is how come I try to heal the people of the world with a natural iboga and not ibogaine, even though I sometimes use ibogaine. I normally use iboga and iboga extract and iboga root bark.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in 1999, I started giving treatments to drug addicts, and it went on and on and on until now. And now I'm here, and I have 3 people in treatment right now.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for being on the phone with us.
Yeah. Well, they're okay. They're just going to eat dinner now. They started yesterday, but they're already walking around and talking and eating and drinking and getting a little bit bored.
And so he felt like if you want to take ibogaine, you can go take it. But if you're going to take iboga, you should be afraid. But maybe this is his own sort of macho attitude.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone has his own opinion and his own experience and his own vision how to do things. Well, I keep on doing the way I do it, and I just want to improve.
Okay.
I want to improve the treatment with doing more. Look, I tried to give treatment for people who are on high dose of methadone, and those people, they can use mushrooms after magic mushrooms or truffle, what you use, magic truffles, and that helps them to relax and helps them with their brain, and they don't need to be tripping, they just need to relax, and small doses help them to relax, help them to sleep, and I do another total other treatment than the most conventional ibogaine treatment providers. Yeah, I see them like conventional treatment. I'm more an alternative treatment.
Okay. And so when you use the mushrooms, is that along with ibogaine, or that's a totally different treatment?
No, after. It's after.
Afterwards.
So first time they do the ibogaine or the iboga treatment. When they come out of it, and 3-4 days later, when they feel more a little bit pain in their legs or not able to sleep, then the mushrooms help them a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I live in Holland, I'm not in the States, so I have more possibilities here. But right now, I'm not allowed to work, because of some unfortunate thing that happened to one of my ex-clients. So yeah, I'm not really working. Somebody else is doing the work, and I'm just looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is ibogaine or iboga regulated in the Netherlands?
It's legal. It's legal. It's not. It's not on any list of anything. They don't know much about it. Yeah. But now, because I'm working with it, they don't like it. They may, in the long run, make it illegal. I don't know, but it's now. Right now, it's legal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Why don't what you want to take a minute and maybe explain why do you think that a lot of European countries don't regulate iboga or ibogaine?
I think they're racist because it comes from Africa. If it would come from Sweden.
For some people it's hard, for some people it's easy. Are there any commonalities?
Yeah, well, some people have really hard experience, but, it depends on their background, where they're coming from, and their mind, how they usually think, what kind of information they get into their head. Yeah, that makes it difficult for them, but some people don't have a difficulty. Oh, they have a party,
Uh-huh. Okay.
So really, every person is different. So yeah, everyone gets what they get, like mushrooms. Everyone gets something, but some people learn something from it, and some people don't. Some people enjoy the trip, and some people don't. It's similar.
Are there particular addictions that you think iboga and ibogaine are especially suited for, and are there particular ones that it doesn't seem to help?
No, I think it helps for everything. Yeah, it helps for everything because you get your life under your own control. So whatever it is out of control, you can get under control. If it's a sex addiction, gambling addiction, drug addiction, sugar addiction, yeah, the window of opportunity is to have control. Yeah.
And, okay, have you noticed any commonalities in people in terms of what underlies the addiction? What
Intelligent enough to figure out by themselves what they want. But therapy could be also good because it also can give someone discipline to go somewhere and to do something. So this is what is good about it, and talk about themselves and feel that somebody is listening, so they are not that lonely, which could give them good feeling about things. So that's good. But, I'm not for other people to condition somebody's mind. Yeah, I believe more in their own creativity and how to get this creativity out of them. This is what a therapist should do, make a person trust themselves, that they are capable of doing something with their lives, and they're okay with it. Do it by themselves. I tell people, look, if the chickens and the rabbits and the birds can do it, then you can do it too.
Just be okay with themselves, you mean?
To be okay with themselves, and to let go of this ego, to some point, the ego that's never satisfied, the ego that tells them you cannot do anything and you're just a drug addict, things like that. But you're a human being and you're capable of thinking for yourself and you're capable of creating something for yourself. That's what I try to make people understand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like what I've heard from other providers is that what ibogaine does is that you think maybe could be improved with ibogaine, or do you ever think about it, or do you feel like you're content with things the way they are?
Well, I have another program. I'm working on it, and it is ibogaine with hypnotherapy and with a coaching for drug addiction. And I want to have a 3-month program for young people who are taking methamphetamine or any other drug, Suboxone, Suboxone, and the methadone, so that they, in 3 months' time, they totally new life. And they feel good with themselves, they're healthy, they're happy, about life. I want to create a program that instead of telling a person you are a recovering addict, I can tell them you are allergic to certain things, and one of those things are the drugs you are using. So if you use it again, you get allergic reaction, which is using again, so on getting out of hand. So I want to create this program, and I'm working on it. Yeah, instead of going to a Betty Ford clinic for 1 month, they can come to me for 3 months and be connected to nature, and be in a group which they like, and like a more summer camp,
Yeah, that's interesting. Where would you locate this?
We're located in Costa Rica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you're thinking young people from around the world, and mostly
Yeah.
say methamphetamine?
Methamphetamine, heroin, anything, alcohol, anything. But they come for a 3-month program where we reprogram them in a way that they enjoy it. And they go hiking, and they go swimming, and they go deep sea diving, and learn so many things that they don't feel that they are recovering. They're just enjoying their time, And they're not slaves, and they're not recovering drug addicts, but they're just people who learn to live a new life.
Yeah, I think that sounds really beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, Sara, I'm going to give out